Well, good afternoon from Seville, Spain, southwest Spain, Iberic Peninsula. Well, this is a video about snuff tobacco. Well, I hope you will enjoy it, this video. This is my homemade, my own snuff. I used to take snuff since more than 45 years ago. Always like my favorites were SPS, English and Scotch snuff, or Irish high dry toast snuffs. Always, all my life. G&H, Wilson's, Gowith and Hogarth, always following the pure snuff, old traditional recipe. But due the Brexit, I had several problems trying to purchase snuffs. The Spanish authorities stopped. I lost 3 sendings, 3 orders from Britain, from UK to Spain. Well, then, more or less 1 year ago, following a YouTube tutorial by Snooze at Home, I highly recommend this channel, I tried to make my own homemade snuff. Well, trying to be not too long in time, I have to tell you one of the most important things is the tobacco base. Then we will have problem, always the same problem. It's easier to purchase, to buy hashish, marijuana, cocaine, etc., than to buy tobacco, pure tobacco. Well, thanks to the roll your own, the Virginia's pure with no additives, and in Spain, cigars from Canary Islands or Cuba or Dominican Republic. Well, I used to have a mix, blend of different kind of tobaccos, using cigars, using roll your own, and cigars from Dominican Republic. Even I discovered recently the famous Toscanelo strong tobacco, but touch of strong within your snuff. Well, this is the base. You need a tobacco base. And then, well, you need to add some things if you want an old traditional snuff. You will need some spices like clove, highly recommend, but some drops, and tonka bean. Well, I buy tonka bean, pure tonka bean, and then I grind in my coffee grinders. I have 3 coffee grinders dedicated just only for my snuff. At present, I have 3 or 4 recipes, but my preferred one, I have a humble collection of snuff boxes. This is pretty Welsh miners snuff box. This is a very pretty Camrai in the top with the dragon of Wales, and in the back is made in Wales, UK. Well, I am making this clip to share with you my last recipe, a definitive, ultimate pinch. Well, it's a bit dark, but it depends of the tobacco base you use. And I call formerly to this recipe Hispalense. Hispalense means civilian, because the town of Seville was called by the Romans Hispalis, and Hispalense means civilian. And the surname was classic. Well, also very dry, good tobacco, good snuff tobacco. The tobacco over the spices, over the tonka, over the brandy. No, excuse me, forget brandy. Over the whiskey, over the rum, because I tried and trained with all these liquors to mature and make the flavor, the taste, the aroma. And well, after a few experiments, well, I discovered I must to macerate spices with the best liquor. And the best liquor, just a second, for me is the Jerez brandy. What I have here, one of the best Jerez sherry great reserve brandies, Cardenal Mendoza, 15 years in oak casks, contained before wines, sherry wines. It's spectacular, outstanding. Well, I have some bottles. This is clove, more brandy, clove within the brandy. This is brandy, more rum, and tonka. Tonka is macerating here. And this is one of my newest experiments. This is the brandy Cardenal Mendoza Reserve. But I was wrong. This is rum, more brandy, and some drops of essential oil of bergamot. Here, I just, to this amount, I just put 4 drops of essential oil of bergamot. Well, my tonka bean, grind it. Well, sometimes I use, when I make the first grind, the coarse grind, I put grinded solid with no liquor. I use the liquor afterwards when the snuff is being fine grinded. Well, this is my experience. I have here, this is a strong snuff. This is with a lot of Toscanello, Italian snuff, Italian tobacco. It's strong, it's more, it's a tobacco, hard tobacco flavor. But well, with the other spices as well. And well, this is my experience. This is my newest experience. And I am now really satisfied because I have snuff, pure traditional snuff tobacco. You can use other spices, but I like so much the clove. You have to use the clove slightly, very slightly, because if not, all your snuff tobacco smell the clove. Clove is strong. Bergamot less drops than clove, and the secret is the Cardinal Mendoza Great Reserve, Solera Jerez Sherry Great Reserve. This is a bottle. The price could be 30 euros, pounds, and in euros is 27 more or less, and pounds I think 30 pounds. In dollars, well, $38 or 36, 20, excuse me, 26, $28, 26 euros, and probably 30 pounds. But this is an elixir, of course, and the perfume for the snuff is better than the rum and than whiskey, and than whiskey, of course. Well, friends, cheers, slancha from southwest Spain. I hope some of you, if you want, ask some questions to me. I will be very, very pleasure to explain you how I make this snuff. I explained, but probably some of you will need more information. Well, friends, have a nice day and cheers. Beer. The brandy.